Good evening, boys and girls. You're watching Hoppy-News.com, news from the world of Polish craft brewing. We're here in Chmielarnia Multitap, pub and restaurant, and we are going to talk with Mr. Darek Piecuch of Piwne Podziemie, the beer underground, a new up-and-coming Polish craft brewery. And well, you have to know, Darek, say hello.
Hello.
That he spent, what, 12 years in the US?
12 years in the United States.
Our first questions are going to have to be about the US revolution, yeah? The craft scene there. So what's your take on it, your experience in the US? What can you tell us about it?
When I used to live in the United States, it was like a normal thing for me to be in between revolution. I mean, we were in a revolution, but we didn't even know that there's any revolution. It was just like a normal thing, like living with a beer around us. So like first experience was like in a city that we used to live, Decatur. There was like a very small brew pub, and we used to go there and drink beer, and they crafted really good beer. First time I drank their coffee stout, and it was like my first experience, and I didn't even know that you can brew beer at home. I knew like just like European beer styles and stuff like that, but later my friend gave me a brew kit, and everything changed, and I started brewing beer, and it was like that moment that I discovered, oh hey, United States is like the best country in the world regarding beer. And I just like start brewing, reading, and like meeting other people, and basically that's how everything started. And my take on the United States revolution, beer revolution, is that people, there's just like so much energy in the people that they like, there's like a localism, one thing, and there's like a gentrification that like in the cities that create opportunities for like new establishments in a city, basically to open new brew pubs, and people are coming back to the cities and start opening new establishments, and basically there's like a huge amount of beer in the stores and everywhere, and a lot of people is brewing beer because it's just like it's the nature of Americans. It's just like a do it yourself. It's the attitude. Hey, let's make by myself, and let's try to make it different. Let's have this experience from the beginning to the end, and basically that's how we started.
Yeah, you mentioned your first beer was a coffee stout, was it?
No, it was actually some kind of like German beer. It was like from the kit. My friend gave me a kit.
I forgot to mention that we're here because his latest beer is premiering in Chmielarnia.
But the first beer I think that I brewed from the brew pub was a coffee stout.
So you brewed in a brew pub. You were also a member of a brewing clan or something.
It was like a kind of like we used to live in like an upcoming neighborhood, and we named ourselves Brewtang Clan, because there was like a one girl who used to sing for Wu-Tang Clan, Tequita, and she was our friend. So we named this club Brewtang Clan, because there was like a, you know, like kind of like a minority neighborhood and stuff like that. And when we start brewing, there was also connecting other people from different, you know, backgrounds. So like black people, like, let's say to be correct, Afro-Americans and stuff like that.
Well, why I mentioned the coffee stout is that now you're a professional brewer in Poland. So your latest brew is a coffee stout, and it's amazing. But I want to change the subject to Poland. When you lived in the US, did you kind of try to keep track of what's happening in your home country? Why did you return? Why did you decide to open up?
Actually, yes. Actually, we were like watching all the time what is happening in Poland. I remember when Pinta released like first beer. It was Grodziskie, I think. Grodziskie was like a first beer brew in Lublin, and we like, wow, it's like just like milestone for
it's happening. It's finally happening.
Yeah, and finally happening. It was like very exciting moment, and I was like watching when I was brewing beer and learning how to brew there. And like some things were like just it was just the beginning of revolution in Poland, and we're excited about it.
So how long ago did you return?
Actually, over 1 year ago.
Right.
And I came first pub in Poland. It was Chmielarnia, actually this pub, and I came here, and like because you guys were open, like I think like like the earliest from the other pubs. I mean, I think like Sodanaki.
I guess we were fourth or something. We came in fourth, but never mind.
No, but like kind of like it was like kind of like a wave. In June last year, open like.
In Poland, everything
like
happens in waves
three pubs or something like that. Yeah. And I came here and was just like, oh man, it's a great pub, great beers, Polish beers that I can experience the same kind of beers like in United States.
So when you were coming back, did you already know that you were going to open?
We are thinking because we try to find some kind of like opportunities here, but you know, because I was brewing. I was like preparing to, just in case, to open brewery, but really it was like a mine goal. Evelina was like my wife, who is my partner. We
forgot to mention her, sorry Evelina.
And she was like thinking about like opening, but she doesn't like to take risks. And we put our money, all our money that we saved through like many years and stuff like that into this, you know. And you
entered the market with a few crazy beers. I mean, not your regular American pale ale, but the one with orange zest and rye malt. You brewed in black IPA, aged on Spanish cedar. So, why this choice? I mean, why start with something that possibly was even more riskier than opening?
I think it's like my nature, just to take risks and just to. We wanted to like kind of like shake the ground, kind of like with our first beers, just show that we can make some kind of good beers, you know. And it was like because it's so many beers already in Poland. It's like in very short period of time.
That's something I wanted to ask you about. So, what's your take on the current state of affairs in the Polish Revolution?
I think like I like few things and I don't like few things. What I like breweries like physically opening, like artisan, pracownia piwa, you know, like Ursa and stuff like that.
Not nomadic, not contract brewers.
I don't like too many like contract brewers, you know, because I think that it's more important to have like real breweries instead of contract brewers.
So what do you think is your place in this scene is going to be? Where are you going to fall? I mean, not fall, but fall in.
I mean, our plan is just to be like a pretty small brewery that is crafting really good beers and with a twist, you know. So
yeah, we
would like to brew a lot of beers basically per year.
Let's finish on that note. They're going to brew something with a twist, I hope, again, because so far everything was really good. So cheers to you, and thank you
very much.
You were listening to Hoppy-News.com.